I'm Nancy Parker. I'm here at Rancho Puerta Spa, and today I'm going to show you a few simple foam roller exercises designed to help undo that slumped posture that we all find ourselves in a little too much these days. Let's get started. We're going to start by releasing the area under the arm, the latissimus dorsi muscle. We'll simply drape ourselves over the roller. Find whatever position is comfortable for your head and neck, as well as for your hip. You may need a little padding here. Our goal is to put a little pressure on the area just below the armpit, rolling the roller into that area of muscle and just feeling around to find those tender spots. When I find a tender spot, I'm going to hold on it and breathe into it, allowing the tissue to soften and to release. These myofascial release techniques will help to restore movement around your shoulder and arms and also help you in sitting up nice and tall. It's okay to move a little lower or perhaps to rock your body back a little bit, getting a little more towards the shoulder blade area. You can move a little forward and back as you explore for any tender areas. And it is an exploration process, so you do want to feel free to be curious and adjust around and see what you can find. When you find any particular tender spot, hold on it for 4 to 6 breaths. Nice deep belly breaths. And then feel free to move along, exploring into new territory. The one place we'll avoid going is down into the lower ribs, down by your waistline. Those lower ribs are floating ribs and pretty vulnerable, so we don't want to put that much pressure on them and create any sorts of fractures or other issues there. After releasing the latissimus muscle, I'm going to move into the front of the body, into the pecs, simply by angling the roller up about 45 degrees. Once I've done that, I can extend this arm and just roll the body forward so that I start to put pressure on the front of my chest. Now ladies, I'm above breast tissue and below the bone of the shoulder. You'll notice these little subtle movements. They can sometimes make a big impact in the sensation that you find in the tender areas that you locate. Breathing is the only requirement. Everything else, feel free to explore the position of that arm. As you move it over the roller, you may find that it changes the sensation, that you find or discover other tender areas that need to be released. If you've had some sort of implant, a pacemaker or something mechanical implanted in this area, then we probably wouldn't recommend that you roll on that. Again, you're going to spend 4 to 6 breaths in any particular area. Feel free to move on. If you get any tingling down in your fingers, it's okay to come off of there, to take a break, and to perhaps come back on again in a few moments when that tingling has subsided. So after releasing this side, you can just check to see how your arms feel. You may notice one arm is a little straighter, one arm is a little closer by your ear, perhaps it appears a little longer. That's the goal. As we start to release the tension around the shoulder joint that's pulling it down and keeping it stuck, it should actually free it up to move up a little further. So of course we would repeat that on the other side. Once you've done both sides, a great way to open things up and just to really lengthen your spine in general, if you've had a long day and gravity has gotten you down, is to bring the roller into a long position so that you can lie on it. So I suggest you sit with your tush on the very end of the roller, and then you use your hands to help you have a lie down here. Your knees are bent, your eyes are looking straight up at the ceiling, and start with your arms nice and low here so that your chest and shoulders can completely relax and open. Most of us will make the mistake of bringing arms up really high, really fast, and as you maybe can see, that tends to bring the shoulders up along with it. So start low. Let your breath allow the body to settle into the roller, feeling the spine release and lengthen. And after several breaths, you can start to stretch your arms open a little higher. The purpose of this is to create length from head to tail, elongating the natural curves of the spine that gravity compresses throughout the day, but also to open up the chest and shoulders. Slowly, you can work your way up into a T position with the arms. Using nice deep belly breaths to help your body relax. Feel free to spend anywhere from a minute or two on up to 5 or even 10 minutes if your body is comfortable in this position. When you're done, gently, simply slide off of the roller, have a lie down on your back, and just feel what we've done. It's a wonderful sensation. Those simple tips can help you restore your natural alignment.